We all have our place in the order of things.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. 讲啥小？你会使讲国语无？
Metalbot here, good prices, fair prices. We are paying.
Fair prices, proper prices.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day, I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
供给与需求。
Scrub.
你要的两种零件我都
I
有。
brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The snap-maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk apron to the metal markets?
I do.
他真的是丝绸但他真的就没有丝绸。不过我也是穿丝绸啊，我也是穿丝绸去打猎，穿丝绸去打架啊。怎么了？对穿丝绸意见是不是？我很喜欢啊！妈，虽然这件衣服没3小路用，但它有3个洞。怎样？它有3个洞，怎么样？ 现在虽然不怎么样，但是未来等我有很强的改造东西之后，这3个洞可以塞很多东西。操你妈！小看丝绸。不过我纯粹是因为觉得它五颜六色的看起来很好看，所以才喜欢穿它而已的。
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. The freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Good day, citizen.
Good day,
It's an
citizen.
outlander.
太杰出了吧！梅山小鹿用拿了一堆盒子，却没山小鹿用。追踪者是什么啊？我已经有点忘了。我突然觉得这个很重要。It's rock and roll， 我是神射手。It's rock and roll， 打拳道的射手。Rock and roll， 不知道不知道应该做什么。但我蛮想要用可以考的，呼唤坐骑，蛮有用的。专注跟快速上弹也很棒。领袖攻击也很棒。讲话。
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
哪一种机器？
What kind of machines? Where did they
国
come
家机器吗
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
没问题，我知道国家机器都动得很厉害。我觉得我应该先去找欧林。前往子午城，跟指挥官交谈，跟着艾伦的。哦，这是已经到了子午城的事了。缩小，在挖掘地找到欧林啊，所以不是这里哦，跟这里没有关系耶。那我好想先去找长颈兽、山颈兽，随便啦，山颈兽兽。不过原来子午城在这么下面哦，子午城跟我们这里简直就是相对的位置耶。要绕过来的话，还得走这个关口， 太麻烦了吧？要么就是走这个关口，要么就是走另一段路，走另一个关口绕过来。这另一个关口有一个金属花，我觉得总是得过去的。算了，不管，先看清楚，这里还有2个新任务可以接。何必坐什么电梯呢？这用飞的还比较快。妈的嘞，坐电梯实在是太蠢了。你坐电梯的时间，他妈还不如用飞的。如果是 PS4 没有装 SSD 的话，你可能就要用坐电梯会比较快，一次读取都要读取超久的，不知道在9三小。但现在如果有 SSD 的情况之下，那你还是用飞的会比较快一点。这是电梯吗？不是，这是监牢。哎呦！都走到这里了，这边是不是有另一个人？死屁孩在那边发什么呆？
I wonder who that is.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant... a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
片刻的安宁。我不得不说，我不觉得那有什么困难的，因为我也办得到啊。好，我最多只有到这里过更上面我的确没有去过，这样也好，去把那边剪一剪。好啊，就当做上了贼船，反正有任务就接嘛。It's rock and roll！ 哇，从这刷下去应该妈的屁眼都烂掉了。这也上不去哦？为什么？这里人在干嘛？这也是一个集合的广场太阳信仰。
Renora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffered no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
You're not like the others. You wear machine parts, but you hunted them yourself.
How can you tell?
A hunter knows a hunter. My people run with the great metal herds among the northern glaciers. But the Glinthawks at Sun's Climb are too strong for me. So I cannot fulfill my vow to paint the story of my people there. How the madness of the machines spread to the Carja, and they sent their soldiers, feet frost blackened, to bring us here in chains. Our shamans, who sing the machine songs, many were taken to their deaths. Their songs go unfinished in Banur. Help me honor them. Help me paint their story. I ask you this. Hunter to hunter.
You look like you've traveled far, Outlander.
From the Great Plains. But not alone. Never alone. This was a city of cages 2 harvests ago. Wooden bars leave marks. I kept those marks. I can still feel the bars.
They took you as a slave, but you escaped.
During the liberation. My friend and I, they'd put us to work in the quarries together. We'd grown alike, so we fled together. But in the smoke, the trees, we ran right into the machines. I kept running. I thought she was just behind me. She is still. Wherever I go, just behind me. And that's why I came back. To finally free us from that moment. But I need your help to do it.
死者为大，这任务挺有趣的。飞过来不会天亮哦，所以飞过来不会加快时间就对了。It's rock and roll.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling.
杀千刀的射手。
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Every time I go near the Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Carja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
看起来就是一个老害嘛。
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Tell you what I like. The sound of a hammer on steel.
哎，可以打他们呢。哎，杰哥可以打你耶！我反应好大呢。 反应也太大了吧！不，看起来就是一个老害而已啊。
I've got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands, and I know how to put them to use. There'll always be work for me. Thinking about heading back to the plane.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
The plane was never easy. Live in here and die there. Here's what I don't get about the Sundom. All these fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
Hope everything's in order.
不知道可不可以躺着玩、坐着玩、趴着玩，还是八仙好玩？好像不行诶，会死。我们还是不要轻易尝试好了，不要想不开。
Not a bad kit. You almost look like a real Karja.
看得出来啊。
And the peace be everlasting.
连这里都有守卫哦，守卫也太多了吧？明明已经离城镇很远了，可惜不是你陪我到最后，曾一起走却走失的路口。来去猎一只牛好了。这桥可以拉起来哦，这是假的。8了。对了对了，我告诉你。
Keep that for later.
接下去，我就是日攀谷东西郎，是长腿兽哎。有必要去杀长腿兽吗？其实好像没什么必要。 我的字典里没有放弃，因为是我的你。我从不写空白的日记，日记里全是你。进来，进来，进来！进进进！去！救命啊！怎么那么烂？被人家当小弟打欸。太白痴了，妈的！为了几个废物搞那么久，实在不知道该讲什么。Go go！ 然后这也会经过那个花丛欸。
This must be the sun's climb, where the Vinook wants to paint his mark.
怎么那么强？ 哦，我刚才还没走过来。这样就可以很清楚的，你一路是从哪边走过来的，有没有？在那边一路这样走，然后绕到这边来，很棒啊，很棒啊。
Daybreak. Yesterday's gone.
我觉得好像不应该走这里。席内，开不开心呢？剩最后一只。坠机。没怎么立刻就来了。干，说来就来，你偷偷跟在我后面哦，没空理你。哎，果然在这里，果然在上面。
Oh, you're not ordinary.
金属花。这里看起来很好玩哎，而且这也可以看到风景，有没有远处有一些比较奇怪的风景，还有一个比较奇怪的山，那座山该不会就是我们家的那座山吧？可能是哦。是不是看起来是蛮像的？哦，我也搞不太清楚了，是那里吗？那里看起来是另一边。风暴鸟出没地。哦，对啊，那座山。应该是那里吧，然后从那座山下来，所以那边是关口之类的，不知道哎。哎，小废物，你可以画画咯。
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
就这样，就都画这几个三角形。你怎么卡条了？算了，我也懒得理你。我还有第三个地方要过去。那里看起来有一个像塔还是什么的东西耶。我想那一根参天巨塔到底是什么鬼东西啊？我知道它是什么天线之类的，有点印象，有点印象。而且记得这一片的设定跟游戏内容蛮合我胃口的。这一片是少数我有从头玩到尾。你知道从头玩到尾听起来好像很简单，但对我来说很困难。但这一片游戏，我记得我当初玩的时候，我每天都很热衷的玩，从头玩到尾把它给玩完。我在森林站点火会很危险的。就一个连我这么容易腻的人都有办法玩完它，就知道它有多吸引我。像这种类型的游戏本来就是我喜欢的。广大的地图有没有？然后收集装备。
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
哦，树枝怎么剩那么少？这很难想象哎，树枝他妈的剩太少了吧
I'll tuck that away. your fun.
他打我，他打我，兄弟，快去干他！ nice 哦。 告我该多捡一点树枝了。妈，我树枝剩那么少哦。最近用太凶了吧？
It's warm with the air out here.
或者他要把冷却液撒掉。呵呵，好可怜哦，卡条了。叭啦！ 干，这个爆炸真的是超强，这个爆破攻真的是又强又猛。我觉得我好像不需要引线嘞，我觉得我就战攻，然后爆破。 爆破弹就放这里啊！半手发射器现在好像反而没三小路用哎。对啊，用炸弹，各种属性有没有？冰、电、烈化、火、普攻，强力的普攻，然后撕裂剑，这个是狙击嘛？这个是收集。行啦，我觉得我无敌了。 我觉得我连那个放那个什么都不需要啦。为什么还需要那个呢？完全不用啊！超猛的好不？我鱼骨赞！干！傻小！妈的，总算跳伞！来道别吧，孩子。
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing.
你讲过喽，
was behind me.
你再讲一次干嘛？
But here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
你刚才说，前一秒才说留在这边太久会有危险，下一秒又问他说：“你需要独处一下吗？”你要独处一下吗？不保证你的安全就是了。收集树枝哦。
Need them soon enough.
那是哦，萤火。没什么意义，真的是没什么意义呀。你有其他路可以上去吗？这里。
Wish I could capture this moment.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and heads.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
就是这个啦，流星宫。哇，想要更好的流星宫。嗨，嗨，哎，你该不会就是刚刚那一个吧？不是，你看起来是不同人。但大家都在那边干嘛？这有什么好看的？是说我就这样做这么失礼的事情，会不会被打？对不起，我马上就走。我们现在要进行的是主线，还是其他的支线呢？片刻的安宁，致命的遗产。劫富，干嘛每一个都超级远啊？靠北里。片刻的安宁，是真的蛮偏远的。干，一路走上去都不知道多远了。这样也可以啦，顺便去灭了那一些敌人好了。突然想到一件事，这里，这个练出场我去过，这有一个练出场，这里有一个。300多公尺，哎，有一只猪哎，小猪，没有皮。
This'll last.
哦，我知道为什么会有那么少了，因为我很多都拿去做那个了。 做东西的材料，所以才剩那么少。因为我好像之前有升级一些东西。这是什么？高架桥哦。哎，哇干，是高架桥哎，快速道路哎。这个应该是塌下来的，原本应该是直的，然后是一条快速道路，你要往这边下去这样子。有最后生还者的 feel 哦。让我想到我 PS4 的第一款游戏就是《最后生还者》，好玩，真的好玩。可惜2代故事我实在不能接受，所以我到目前为止没玩过《最后生还者2》。
Fresh as it comes.那看起来好像是一个建筑物还是什么的。Wet. But I tan this leather well. It'll keep. 没有看到接任务的地方。这等级25等欸。Good meat. 而且25等就算了，那个人还没有来帮我，这下该怎么办呢？他觉得怪怪的，他想要去看看。没事啊，没事没事。
什么事都没有。对对对，没事。干，他们到底要不要上去看看？上去看看嘛，肯定很有趣的啊。走掉了。搞太多，我没办法秒杀的人了吧？这下可麻烦了。我打，没办法暗杀的话，要叫我怎么样？
You could...
Getting senile.
Alarm. Can't let them get to it. Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers. I'm not leaving you in here. Let's get you out of there. Haven't you got anything better to do?
当然不要抛弃啊！哎，被发现了。看你老师，妈的嘞！怎么了？不来吗？这个喷火攻他妈的也太难用了！干，这喷火攻根本就垃圾！哎，我操！我操嘞！干那喷火攻他妈太烂了吧！哇，干妈射了老半天没炸到半个人呢！干，把我浪费的时间还给我！啊，干，算了啦！妈的，我刚刚妈花了超多时间，妈跟个智障一样哎！我超气的，干那个喷火攻，妈的根本就是粪坑陷阱嘛！妈的嘞！妈的逼不死一，操你妈的小鸡鸡！哇，咋小了？白痴哦，白痴哦！妈的，受够了！我在他妈的跟你慢慢打，我他妈就智障！是不是不敢出来？我干，老师，就算我翻滚了，都还是会被炸。妈的！敢不敢直接过来？很强哦，可惜还是外强中干。
Always said, patience.
没有，我没耐心。 超级没耐心。
Spotted trouble, let's get her! Pay attention!
They're still looking.
Are you eating?
没事没事啦，可以回去了，散场啦，没事没事。都是误会，都是误会，是不是啊？都是误会啦，哪有什么，对不对？没事没事。 果然还是正面刚比较适合我。在那边偷偷摸摸的打，虽然很有趣，但感觉就是干你娘鸡掰。妈的，与其让浪费那么多时间，妈的，干不如一开始直接把你们全正面硬刚。来呀、正面有种正面上我啊！妈的，全部杀光光！哦，东西是不是要再捡一次？对，要白痴。
There, the bandits' captives. It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
哎，自由喽！自由，自由！
I'll get this open. Hold on.
自由，自由！我看你们是
，That better not be one of ours.
干射歪没送，妈的，是有多强？是多强？是多强？是多强？是多强？是多强？妈的嘞！哼！直接正面刚他们比较快，偷偷摸摸的，实在不适合我。只要没有任何目击者，就是完美的暗杀了。 嗯，这里是哪里？
Should have brought a cart.
但这里就有一个快速传送点，我觉得是25等的哎，我操！诺拉族的人呢？
We can live here. Thank you for making it possible.
吃喝没什么了。但我搞不懂这个建筑物之前是什么欸？什么研究所之类的吗？ 哇，这也片湖泊哎，好美哦，好像很冷的样子。然后那个是城市，巨蛋或棒球场之类的。 然后这里是他的上班的那个大楼。啊！恭喜你们来到新家，然后我要继续前进了。第3点到底是要点这个，然后点这个呢，还是应该要点这个呢？嗯，好难决定啊。 感觉应该要点领袖攻击会比较好，这样连领袖都可以暗杀。 哎。哎，我没有躲掉。 Hi.
Okay, Aloy, now what? That was worth it.
这就是鹬蚌相争，渔翁得利啊！这是我的。肥肉用的还蛮凶的。
Can't be too prepared.
我不知道他会带我到哪去。反正他带着我，就一直往前走。呵呵，兔子皮是哟。 那边是不是闪光鹰的营地啊？ 原来这里有一个萤火哎。好了，我想看卡通了，我决定先关掉。离开。